Welcome everyone to our broadcast on my YouTube. Welcome Bagel fans and Limey fans and YouTube and whatever. This your boy Gamer. Let's get to the thing. So if you like last content, next content, future content, make sure to share, like, follow us, tell your friends. If you want to join my film, make sure to write me a comment below or write me a DM or write me a message on all my social medias. Listen, I'm working on WWE 2K25. Um, League and Madden League franchise and in college he took it.
So, Carson.
In college.
You have 2 more noodles.
I see, so you will see that. So if you want to join those, make sure everybody got the direction I told you before. So let's get to the game. The game I'm playing right now is Notre Dame, who is going to take on Purdue, who's 2-1. Let's go.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Boilermakers move, kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Notre Dame's offense will be first on the attack. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last Last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Gets it out fast. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Irish send out the punt unit, getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will have its first possession of the game. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle.
He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. And the Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. A strike downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Purdue! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To throw, it's Carr. Release to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's locked. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Marcus Freeman added another chapter to the year 3 success stories of Notre Dame coaches, taking the Irish to the national championship game, and he looks like a cornerstone coach for the future.
It was so impressive what they were able to do, bouncing back from an early season loss against Northern Illinois when everybody counted them out. He's done an outstanding job recruiting.
Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I think that.
Throwing right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. So now it's 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Running to Green. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
Man, it's easy to... Plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
The Boilermakers will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he... to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds his big tight end. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. Speeding down the left side. Touchdown, Notre Dame. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And right down the middle. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Let's see what they've got on second down. To the air, it's Singleton. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Picked off to Cotton getting the football.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Finds a hole, and he'll pick up 6 out to the 8-yard line. The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Now the play fake. Caught close to the marker, it's Fields. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that line play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's McCoby. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Right down the middle. He's got it. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Walker. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Makes a connection. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Goes to the option. Now the toss. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on second and short. The give on the inside. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And a great job on the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for a big gain. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame's football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have. But when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running the route, give him an opportunity.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Got it in the middle, it's Pauling. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
They'll send the back in motion. They'll run it. It's locked. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Fit it in the window for the score.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Georgia Southern looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Dropping back, it's Singleton. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright and the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go to QB number 3.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires to the big fella. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And the Boilermakers decide to punt it away.
Now, 4th down.
Makes the catch at the 35. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires on the move. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Pauling. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Pulls it in. It's Pauling. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's Bob. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. Back swinging for the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Give to the running back. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Singleton. Under fire. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
Got room to work. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. On the option. Quick toss. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Finds the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're so...
Looking for a deep man. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do once he has it.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Looking to throw, it's Carr. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Not only do they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. Remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for blocks. They're looking for people to get a hat on down the field. And with that INT, they now flip it. That could be a big point swing in this game.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off play action. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And that is no good. There's a flag on the field, and I think we're going to get another shot at this, and the kicker will be a little bit closer this time. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's McCovey. Tough run. Gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And here they come, going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's Carr. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Starts to scramble to the left. Going to try to get it himself. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Go pull it on the read. Oh, they knock it free. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Rush is on him.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
And the Boilermakers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw on first down. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Boilermakers moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Boy, is that one he wishes he could have back. A total misfire. The Boilermakers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Makes the catch. There he goes. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Boilermakers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Makes the grab and knock down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Back to pass, it's Singleton. It's complete on the right side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Throws to the wideout. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see how they handle it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about... Start the second half here. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football calm out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
The play action fake. It's complete. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Got his man downfield. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the left. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Snagged in the middle, it's Walker. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on that second down.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to call back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
The Boilermakers have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. Just drives it between the uprights. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? USC is down right now, but this lead is not in.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
It's caught. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football. Great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Leaves it with the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. To the air. It's Carr. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. They'll try to run it in. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Got nothing last time, now second and goal from the 3. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss. Now it's third and goal. Makes the grab. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the touchdown Notre Dame. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. This drive will open from the 15. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Singleton. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Got his man quickly. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the back. Catch in the middle, it's McCoby. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. And the Boilermakers are on the move. Wants to throw again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Keeps it on the draw. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. He's going to run it. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Caught near the sticks. It's Pauly. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. Uncorks it. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. Absolute shame. Missed it. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the wideout. Handoff from the gun. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Grabbed over the middle. It's Walker. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Looking for an open area to his left. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Open field on the right. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the route is on. With that latest touchdown pass, might be a good time to mention Brady Quinn threw 6 touchdown passes against BYU. That record might be in jeopardy.
And that's a good day. If you're starting to talk about that already, you know he's spinning it. He's in the zone. He's feeling it, reading the defense, everything coming out on target. He is having himself a day.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Virginia Tech looks like a legit contender right now. That offense is just having its way so far. They're up by 32 over the Bloopers. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got it in the middle. It's Walker.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
You want to have a lot of success on defense, make the quarterback feel uncomfortable. This defense has been doing it time and time again, and you can tell this quarterback doesn't have a prayer.
Now the play fake. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. The give to the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the running back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the option. Now the toss. And that one will go and reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Back to throw, it's Carr. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Using his legs, it's McCoby. Spins away from the defense. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab over the middle. And they're able to get him down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And this is a tough spot for the QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart, because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the dink and dunk, let your guys make some plays, because they are definitely playing the deep end.
Oh, he dropped it, just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Shoots it to the left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Off the play fake. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice.
Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. The give on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Oh, there's the ball. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the Boilermakers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward and get that yardage, and he gets the big first down.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Boilermakers are marching down the field. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They're working that left side. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Boilermakers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Using the quick game. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Got his man. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Trying to power it in. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Into the end zone. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Now they'll try the right side. Gives them a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll give it to the back. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quickly to the tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Takes a hit as he fires. Got his man. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
That play won't make the highlight reel, except in the coaches' meetings as he works his way to the 39. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. He's going up top. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Plucks it out of the air. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Give to the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Man, a lot of times when you blitz that linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Looking for room. It's Price. Turning it up. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that was a lengthy 17-play drive, and he capped it off with a 27-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. He's got it. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.